Guess the 20 actors with the highest grossing movies of all time. 1. Total box office gross, $13.3 billion. Notable films: Avengers: Endgame, Star Wars: Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, Jurassic Park, Pulp Fiction. Samuel L. Jackson. 2. Total box office gross, $11.7 billion. Notable films: Avengers: Endgame, Iron Man, Sherlock Holmes, Tropic Thunder. Robert Downey Jr. 3. Total box office gross, $11.5 billion. Notable films: Avengers: Endgame, Black Widow, Lucy, Lost in Translation. Scarlett Johansson. 4. Total box office gross, $11 billion. Notable films: The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, King Kong, Star Wars: The Last Jedi, Black Panther. Andy Serkis. 5. Total box office gross, $10.6 billion. Notable films: Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, Alice in Wonderland, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Johnny Depp. 6. Total box office gross, $10.4 billion. Notable films: The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, X-Men, The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, Beauty and the Beast. Ian McKellen. 7. Total box office gross, $10.3 billion. Notable films: Fast and Furious 7, XXX, Guardians of the Galaxy, Voice of Groot, The Chronicles of Riddick. Vin Diesel. 8. Total box office gross, $10.1 billion. Notable films: Mission Impossible, Top Gun, War of the Worlds, The Last Samurai. Tom Cruise. 9. Total box office gross, $9.9 billion. Notable films: Thor: Ragnarok, Pacific Rim, The Jungle Book, Voice, Beasts of No Nation. Idris Elba. 10. Total box office gross, $9.8 billion. Notable films: Fast and Furious 7, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, Moana, Voice of Maui, San Andreas. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. 11. Total box office gross, $9.7 billion. Notable films: Star Wars, A New Hope, Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, The Fugitive, Blade Runner. Harrison Ford. 12. Total box office gross, $9.3 billion. Notable films: Thor, Ragnarok, Avengers, Endgame, Snow White and the Huntsman, Extraction. Chris Hemsworth. 13. Total box office gross, $9.2 billion. Notable films: Captain America, The First Avenger, Avengers, Endgame, Snowpiercer, Knives Out. Chris Evans. 14. Total box office gross, $9.2 billion. Notable films: Avatar, 2009, Avengers, Endgame, 2019, Guardians of the Galaxy, 2014, Star Trek, 2009. Zoe Saldana. 15. Total box office gross, $9.1 billion. Notable films: Forrest Gump, 1994, Saving Private Ryan, 1998, Toy Story series, 1995 to 2019, Castaway, 2000. Tom Hanks. 16. Total box office gross, $8.8 billion. Notable films: Iron Man 2, 2010, Avengers, Endgame, 2019, Hotel Rwanda, 2004, Crash, 2004. Don Cheadle. 17. Total box office gross, $8.6 billion. Notable films: Avengers, Endgame, 2019, Spotlight, 2015, Shutter Island, 2010, 13 Going on 30, 2004. Mark Ruffalo. 18. Total box office gross, $8.5 billion. Notable films: Doctor Strange, 2016, Avengers, Endgame, 2019, The Imitation Game, 2014, The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug, 2013. Benedict Cumberbatch. 19. Total box office gross, $8.3 billion. Notable films: Captain America, The Winter Soldier, 2014, Avengers, Endgame, 2019, The Hurt Locker, 2008, Pain and Gain, 2013. Anthony Mackie. 20. Total box office gross, $8.1 billion. Notable films: The Avengers, 2012. Mission Impossible, Ghost Protocol, 2011. The Hurt Locker, 2008. Arrival, 2016. Jeremy Renner. This list features Hollywood's highest-grossing actors of all time, many of whom are known for their roles in Marvel movies, Star Wars, Avatar, Fast and Furious, and other box office blockbusters, Rocket.